so long, you guys, which is crazy. I'll get more into that later. Well, actually, I've been kind of debating between whether I want to get into why I've been away so long in this video, or if I want to do just like, go in, like an overall, just kind of like sit down, talk it out style video, and like kind of just update on my life. Because you know what, either one would be good in my opinion. But what do I know? Sorry, I'm just sorting through some stuff. Okay, cool. But either way, I'm back. It's Monday. Things are going. I'm just starting my day by sorting my handbag stuff into their appropriate files. I really like doing this. Oops, more first period. I really like this file system. These are the files that I bought on Amazon. If you're a long-time viewer, you already know. But I really like these because I just assigned to each of my classes a folder. And so anytime I grade their stuff, I put it in here. And then this way, like during class, I'm like, oh, like, Georgia, will you please hand out like second box paperwork? And they just walk around and hand everything out. This way it keeps it off my desk. It keeps it out of my teacher area. And it's just organized and nice and neat. And then I don't lose anything, which is, not that I'm big into like losing things, but I definitely, it's just a lot. When you're a teacher, there's a lot of stuff circulating all the time. And then there's my trash bin, empty, plus that one thing I added. So let's just get right into it. Luckily, I was able to plan pretty much everything for today. Let's set you guys up. Luckily, I was able to plan mostly everything for today, which is so exciting. But that being said, I totally forgot about my my environmental science textbook when I went home this weekend. Normally, I'll either bring my textbook with me or take pictures of the pages I need to write the kids' notes, and just went totally over my head. So that wasn't ideal. But the good thing was the assignment that they last did on Thursday, because on Friday we had like a special field day, team day. Maybe I'll talk more about that later. But so we didn't do any schoolwork. So luckily, the assignments that I had given all my kids on Thursday was actually like probably 2 days worth of work. So today I didn't really have to plan any activities, worksheets, assignments. It's all already planned, all ready to go. They've already started all of it. We just have to kind of finish it. So that is like such a teacher blessing. So I need to create my notes for environmental science today. And then I will be totally prepped and planned for the day, which is amazing. You guys, I am the queen of last minute planning. So then I can either tackle my kitchen, which, oh my gosh, you guys. So if you watched my classroom setup videos, you know, like I, did my whole room. My whole room was crazy. Wow, don't look at that back there. That looks horrible. But my whole room was just madness. And I worked on all of it. It took a really, really long time. The video series is up. I don't know, probably called Setting Up My Classroom. I'll probably link those below if you want to go watch them. But the one area I did not touch was the kitchen. And it was really, 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 really bad. Like, so, I mean, honestly, it was the worst part of the whole room. But I'm finally at the point, it's halfway through the year, that I'm kind of figuring out, like, what stuff do I need? What stuff do I not need? And so Thursday, honestly, the assignment was going really well, and the kids were, like, kind of kicking butt without me. So I was obviously, like, there and ready to help, but I was just working in the kitchen, cleaning stuff up. And so I was able to pull out, like, everything. So that's what this stuff is. This stuff was, like, put away. I was able to get rid of a ton of stuff that I was like, this just isn't useful anymore. I don't need it. So that was really exciting. So hopefully I'll be tackling this today. But yes, I need to get working on Enviro's notes, and then I will pick you guys up later. If this is a jumbled mess, I'm sorry. It's literally been so long since I've held a vlog camera, and it's weird. It is kind of weird. Okay, I'll pick you guys up when there's better lighting and my work is done. See you later. Okay, you guys, the school day is over. I will explain later, but basically it is the same reason that I've not vlogged since, I don't know, November, whenever my last vlog was. Basically what happens every single day, literally every single day, after, I don't know, whenever my last vlog was, is I would come to school, film the getting here, film a little intro, and then I would get bombarded with science fair stuff, like bombarded to the point where the day would be over and I would have literally like 2 clips of me getting out of my vehicle and then me introing, and then that was it. So obviously not a good vlog. I didn't have one science fair thing to do last week. And all last week I was like, dang, I should have vlogged. Dang, I should have vlogged. And you know what? I was like, you know, we're going to start the week off strong. One of my favorite people, who's a music teacher, I'll insert his Instagram, YouTube channel thing right here, messaged me. He's like, girl, where have you been on YouTube? And I was like, you know what? Monday's going to be the day I'm going to do it. Who was bombarded all day with science fair stuff? This chick. Which, I mean, I don't mind because it's, you know, for the kids. But I was like, science fair was literally the only reason I haven't been vlogging. And I don't have science fair for a whole week. And then the minute I pick up the vlog camera. So I got myself a little Rice Krispie treat to give me some motivation. Let me walk you guys through the kitchen because I've been doing some cleaning. This hasn't changed at all. But a big victory I've had of the day is I've cleaned out almost that entire bottom shelf, which is so exciting. I've finally gotten rid of like most of the stuff I don't need. And now I'm taking all the bins and like starting to organize what I do have. So this kitchen is going to be a changed place. What I really want to do is like one day bring like workout clothes or like leggings so I can really like get down in all the crevices and like organize and sort. But that being down there is a huge change. And this drawer, I mean, you really got to watch my classroom setup videos if you haven't, because you'll see like the true start of this kitchen. But this drawer used to just have like be exploding with stuff. Everything was rolling around, and I have organized. So that looks a lot better. So that's kind of my goal for all the drawers, is setting up, you know, something that looks like this. But to give you an idea, like my cabinets, like you see all this stuff out here, this would all have been in one cabinet, all just piled together, boxes everywhere. And I've been trying to like create boxes. Like here's a bunch of pre-made slides. There's a box of Petri dishes. There's a box of like plastic test tubes. Here's a box of like scale weights. So trying to just box things up. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because the kitchen is so overwhelming. I'm going to worry about getting tomorrow prepped. What do I have tomorrow? I have first, so I have all environmental science classes. And what else? Oh yeah, biology. So I need to plan and prep both of those. I really want to do an environmental science lab this week, but I don't know how that's going to go. So we will see. Oh, there's emails. 3? How do these things build up? Oh. Okay, you guys, I got work to do. I will check in later. I'm going to literally printing science fair stuff as we speak. I'm going to deal with science fair stuff. I'm going to start planning tomorrow, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Goodbye. Okay, you guys, I'm literally just hopping on here to say one thing. That Rice Krispie treat was so good, and now are so good. Oh, and now I want another one, but I can't have it, and I'm sad. Okay, whatever. I gotta get to work. Okay, you guys, so you just let me finish the PowerPoint for tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I know I've showed you guys this before, but I always do a PowerPoint with like all my bell ringers, like images that I want to show my kids. It just helps me not forget, and I put it in the order that like those classes walk into my room, so it helps me like, oopsies, really stay on it, remember everything I wanted to say, have little like cool images up to make my point. Let's see. So tomorrow for Enviro, I got their bell ringer done. Their instructions are half done because I need to plan their activity. Honestly, I really want to do an outdoor lab. Right now we're doing the forest units, and there's an entire like, you're not gonna be able to see that. Let's see. there's an entire like native Florida coastal forest right outside that we can walk to. So it'll be really cool to do something about that. So I was thinking tomorrow they get done what they need to get done and then do like a preface activity for the experiment. So I have to find an experiment and come up with this activity. Then for bio, what are they going to do? They're going to, oh yeah, bio. We didn't do the edible lab that all my other classes did for this class. So luckily I don't have to plan anything because they're doing the edible lab they were supposed to do last semester, but this class somehow got skipped. So we're gonna do that. So we'll have a little review slide to go back over that because it's all the DNA edible lab stuff. I'll put some pictures from last time with blurred out faces, if I can right here. So we'll do bell ringer from yesterday's notes, a little flashback moment, then the instructions. So they will do their DNA edible lab. So I have to go to the grocery store today to get that stuff. So what I need to do now is see if I can find some type of experiment. Okay, you guys, I decided what my environmental science kids are going to do tomorrow. They are going to do a creating land use model because I was looking at a bunch of different forest, like outdoor lab activities on the website. Penn State College of Agricultural Sciences. Thanks, you guys, for all the ideas. And they had a bunch of really good ones for high school age, so I'm excited. But on Amazon, a lot of the ideas they gave had to do with like marking trees or having things ready. So I just super quick bought some of this tape. Let's see if you can see it. It's basically that same tape that like construction workers use to mark trees off or whatever. They were just $1.50 on Amazon, delivery tomorrow. So I bought some of those and I'm going to put the lab on like a day hold until those arrive. So that's that. So one class will probably do the lab. I don't know. Well, either way, the lab is on like a day or so hold, but that's okay because this land use model I think is actually really pertinent. I just think it's really pertinent to my students. So, but this land use model, I think that's actually far more pertinent to my kids. So that's what they're going to do tomorrow. They got to finish their comic book strip. It's so cute, you guys. I want to see if I can show you an example. But they are creating a comic book strip, well, two technically, of how a water droplet travels through a rainforest and then how a water droplet travels through rainforest post deforestation. So one of the kids started theirs here, and I don't know, I just love it when the kids draw. I think it really opens up their minds to think in new creative ways, and usually they can like draw out all that detail. They can resuscitate it in plain English later on in a test. What did bio do today? Oh, they had to finish up a packet. Not fun for them, but it's like one of those things that is what it is. But tomorrow they get to do the fun DNA edible lab. And then ecology. Oh, we did an assignment on Friday that I thought was really, really cool. So we're talking about population distribution, stuff like that. And so what I did is I made this little like faux background story and interview sheet where the kids were like a rhino population ecologist, and I gave them like a fake little backstory, and they were leaving their job because of low pay and like negative attitude from their coworkers and getting a new population ecologist job. And so the worksheet that I created had like half real life interview questions like, why are you leaving your old position? Like, what type of work environment do you thrive in? What's your greatest strength? What's your greatest weakness? And it asked a lot of like population distribution questions because if they're interviewing for that job, they might be expected to analyze the population distribution that they were potentially moving to, stuff like that. So it was a really kind of fun way. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. A really fun way to watch them not only answer those interview questions, but also watch them have to answer questions relevant to the topic they're learning. And I did this the day we changed seats. They were getting to interview their new seat partner, and I had them write down their seat partner's answers, and then they flipped. The other person would ask questions and they'd have to record their partner's answers. So I thought that was like a really fun way to welcome our new seats, and it went really well. But today, the way that my ecology class works is by the time we finish notes on Monday, we have maybe 10 minutes left of class. So I took it as the opportunity to kind of address what kids have put for like greatest strength, greatest weakness, and give them some suggestions and kind of give them some guidelines to help them, because those students are 15 years old, so they're potentially getting ready to start working at like their first fast food place or first grocery store, wherever. So I felt like it was a really good little moment where not only they were practicing life skills, but they were also talking about the standards. So that was awesome. Okay. I think that's kind of it. I think it's literally like 4:10, so I don't want to stay at school any longer, to be honest. So I think we're just going to have to leave the kitchen as is. It's something we can deal with tomorrow. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost forgot to do outfit of the day, which is my favorite activity. So today I am wearing my little black dress from let's see if you can see it. My black dress from Old Navy, which I really, really like. It kind of has this stitching along the bottom that makes the bottom like extra flowy. And then you already know I got my Air Force Ones. And these are my shoes. I love them. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know I got Air Force Ones for Christmas. And I'm feel ballin'. I teach on, obviously, cement floor, which really hurts my feet and shins if I don't want to like wear well-supported shoes. So this year I asked for Air Force Ones. Trendy, I know. But it also, they're super cute. They're super cushiony. They remind me of wearing like skate shoes when I was in middle school or high school. They were just like, almost like walking in slippers. So it feels really good. I love them. But that's outfit of the day. Today I kept it simple. Nothing fancy, but I'm going to clean up the room and then head to Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie is a grocery store right across the street from my school. So I think I'm going to do that, pick up the stuff for DNA. Yeah, but I wanted to say, like, seriously, you guys, I wanted to talk about why, I messed all that up. I wanted to kind of address the why I haven't been vlogging in a while. Sorry, I'm like trying to turn everything off in my room. Honestly, I was getting super overwhelmed with all the science fair stuff that was going on at school. This is my first year doing science fair, and I'm at a science academy. So not only is it my first time doing science fair, but it's like my first time doing science fair and where it needs to be like quality. Like these kids, let me put you guys down for a second. These kids are expected to produce like quality stuff. So it's been really stressful. Seriously, kudos to you if you are also someone who does science fair. It has been beyond. But it's been really good because it's taught me, it's taught me everything that I'm going to do different next year. And I'm really excited because, had to run into the bathroom and y'all didn't need to be there. Y'all can see me at this angle, but you ain't going in there. Yes, but I'm really excited because my district signed me up for, I asked my principal if I could go to the state science fair review paperwork. So it's where the entire state of Florida, they're just going through all the paperwork the kids have turned in and saying like, what's good, what's bad, who's getting disqualified for what. So I think it'll really help me get a clear understanding next year of what these kids' paperwork is supposed to look like. Yeah, I think that'll help a bunch. No, I'm the last one here. Boo. When you're the last one there, you have to lock all these gates, and I hate that. So that is in March, and I'm really excited to do that because I think it's just gonna help a bunch. TBH. Okay, sweet. We are on the move again. So what I was trying to say, if you have made it to this point in the vlog, I just want to say, like, seriously, you guys, thank you so much for hanging on there with me. I am not someone who gets stressed or overwhelmed that easily unless there's like a ton going on in my life at once. And there was a ton going on in my life at once, and I just really needed to kind of step back and take a breather. And it wasn't that YouTube was adding me stress. It was just I had so much like stress in my life that my creative energy was almost non-existent. I was putting everything into school and home and the holidays, and that was it. At the end of the day, I had nothing else. So I just want to say, like, thank you for holding on and, like, still being here after my break. It's something I really, really appreciate, and making these videos is something that I really do enjoy. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Oh, but I'm thinking about doing a video. Comment down below if you have an opinion. I'm thinking about doing a video where I either, like, sit down and kind of talk to you guys about how my year's been going, or I'll just keep vlogging. So let me know what interests you. If you aren't already, follow me on Instagram. It's at Blissful Biologist. I post every day there. So this way, if I'm being a total bummer with the vlogs, which this is the first time I've taken an extended break, so I guess I can't really be that mad at myself, I'll be there. Okay, I will see you guys when I see you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.